The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws over
hearing it.
Muma. Open look for three. Haley Muma trades it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, you
sets it up.
my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the greatness. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James, give me the ball. Watch me
knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
He got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot
time.
and a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. The competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down.
Sideline.
I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase!
Looking. He's going to
go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Second pass, here's Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one. Get the snap away, and it's going to be a sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown, touchdown.
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Shot, got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Whoops-a-daisy. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Deej Experience Sports Time. It's not halftime yet, just so you know. But we want to welcome you in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood alongside me is Mr. Dewey Hurd, and we have one Mr. Bill Henry all the way from Girard working camera for us tonight as we're at the House of the Lancers for girls basketball action. And it is it's going to be a challenge here for the Beavers tonight, Dewey, but it's going to be a fun night nevertheless for us. Yes, it should be a fun night. I mean, I'm not talking to myself, am I?
I think he's looking at the popcorn down there.
I think he might be.
Both of these teams were in the ECL Classic earlier this year, and neither one played each other at that Classic. But I got an opportunity to see both teams and look forward to this competition here tonight. It should be a good challenge for the Beavers, and it should be a good test for the Lancers as well.
Well, Billy, we welcome you aboard the Corry side of the stream.
Yep.
We got a lot going on here, so we'll do the best with what we got over here. They got us internet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I've got a flicker in the screen, of course. When you fix one thing, something else decides to
I thought I noticed that too.
go awry, but at the end of the day, we'll work on it and get it fixed. But the good news is we got the scoreboard issue fixed today, so that is always a plus when we have the running clock scoreboard up. So all that stuff, the graphics and stuff will be there. We'll try and get to that flickering problem here in just a few. But, hey, we got a Box It and Lock It pregame show to get through for the JV style thing game. So I want to thank Box It and Lock It. As if you want to get a hold of them, it's indoor storage facilities. So they're indoors. They're kind of like the outdoor storage facilities, except for they're temperature-controlled inside, and you can store a lot of valuable stuff in there. And there's a kiosk and a whole slew of things there. And Nick Kyle has put together a nice little business there at Box It and Lock It, and we want to thank them for jumping on as the sponsor for the pregame show for this year. And with that, Dewey, let's get to our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success for the JVs tonight.
Step number one, we got to push the element here, push the pace, and keep up with the good defense, and really don't give the Lancers a moment of rest on the floor. Just continue to hammer away, good solid defense, and just pushing the ball up the floor.
Step number 2, I'm going to go with the usual turnovers. You got to force them, and you got to not commit them.
That's a big key in a lot of sports, but in basketball especially, if you can win that turnover battle and give yourself 5 to 10 additional possessions of the ball, and you're shooting 40% of the field, you know that's a 10-point swing right there. So that's a big key to the game.
And the third one, I'm going with get 3 people into double figures tonight.
That's a huge plus when you can have that happen.
You know, you want to get your top scores, their points. Somebody off the bench has to come in and get double-digit scoring.
All right.
I'm good with that. I would say to go along with that just as a little bonus is make those bunnies tonight, right? Use that glass and get the easy shots.
Yeah.
A lot of times a lot of points are left out on the floor, and they have to do with a lot of those like that when you just can't make them easy ones.
Yeah, the finishing close to the bucket, within 5 foot of the bucket, you've got to find a way to get it through the hoop and get those easy points and don't leave them on the floor.
Well, let's go with the Corry Higher Education Spotlight Player of the Game.
Well, the last time we did a broadcast together, Scott, you picked somebody off the bench, and I was thinking of another young lady, so I'm going to pick number 11, Maddie Young, as our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game.
Yeah, Maggie Young, boy, when she gets open, she can shoot. She
came in that game and really started to light it up, coming in as the 6th player into the game, and look for her to have. I think you were calling her money.
Money Molly Irwin, yes.
Money Molly Irwin, she did a nice job there for the Beavers. So keep an eyeball on her, too, as she's getting the start here tonight as well.
Well, we're at the middle of the court, and it's time for our Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. So buckle up, JV action on the way.
I think they might be just waiting for an actual game ball.
Imagine that.
And here it comes.
So out on the floor for the Beavers is Money Molly Irwin. Number 21 is Reagan Kemp. Also 23, I believe that's Lily Light. In the backcourt is number 14. That's Maddie Leofsky. And number 24, Lauren Fox. And those are our starting lineups. And Kemp will tip it back with the Fox Family Insurance opening tip right to Leofsky. And we're underway here.
Naps butcher block.
Nice play there as Leofsky finds the bank is open and gets the first bucket of the game. Rogers with it here. We'll hand it off. I'm sorry, that was Gast that hands it off to Lloyd. And Gast got it back and is going to lose it to Fox as she picks up the loose ball and hands it right back off to Leofsky. And Leofsky over the Dusty's towing midcourt stripe. Running that same play, reversing her field as she picked up her dribble, gets it over here to Irwin. Irwin kicks it out to Fox. Back up top to Light. She's looking, and has it tipped away from Irwin. With the steal was Fleek, and Light comes down with the rebound. Handed it off to Leofsky, back up the floor again. 5:53 to go in the first quarter. Finds Light in the right wing. Tried to get it back to Leofsky, and she didn't see the pass. And back up the floor is Gast. Kicked it into the left wing. 2-point shot is good as Lloyd hits it. And we're tied at 2. Just inside the Piece B3 line. Money Molly Irwin with it. And she'll drive through the lane, kicks it out to Light into the right corner. Back to Irwin. She thinks, drives in, puts it off the back of the rim, rattles out. Kemp with the rebound. She'll throw it back out top for Leofsky. She'll hand it off to Irwin. Looking, back over to, and it's stolen away by Gast. Trying to get that to Leofsky, and Gast puts it home. Lancers take a 42 lead. Here comes Leofsky. Across the half-court stripe, and she pulled that back foot just a little bit. Good defense there by Gast that caused her to drag that foot, and it's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
I'll be right with you here in a minute, Dewey.
I would hope so. I'm getting dry mouth already.
I already got my cough.
Fleek with it. Kicks it over to Gast in the corner. Foot on the line. Over the top of the rim. No good. And Kemp will come away with it. She'll push it up the floor. Nobody slowing her down. She gets into the post. Back behind the line. A piece B3. Money Irwin. Beavers regained the lead 5-4. Open shot from the corner off the rim, no good. Tipped away by the Lancers. They try to save it and do. And they throw it into the middle of the floor, and we have a held ball. And the possession arrow in favor of the Lancers, so they'll maintain possession. Gast coming to the near side to inbounds. And she goes back into play as Lloyd will get it into her. Being guarded by Leofsky, she hands it off to Fleek. Right back to Floyd, down the post, no good, hard off the window. Kemp comes away with it. She'll hammer it up the floor over to Dusty's towing midcourt stripe. Irwin, wide open lane, off the window, and it's good. Nice little J.H. Napa Auto Parts get up and go there. And she banks it in off the window. Beavers with their biggest lead of the night, 7-4. Leofsky with a steal and has it stolen right back by Gast. And she'll drive through the lane, kicks it out into the left wing and too high. Intended there for Laura. And out of bounds, ball back over to the Beavers on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And we're down to 3:31 to go in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter. Leofsky to the Dusties towing half-court stripe and over. Young in the corner. Around to Kemp to Irwin. Back over to Fox. Surveying the field, trying to get it into Leofsky, and does. She puts up a shot. She's absolutely hammered in the paint. And she'll head to the Capella. Nope, they're going to call it on the floor. No, they're going to send it to the line. Capella Transportation charity stripe. Leofsky will shoot 2. And the foul was on Avery Laura. Leofsky misses the first one. As she awaits the second attempt. Rattles around and out. I didn't see the official signal anything. It's going to be Beavers' ball as Leofsky missed both of them. Last touch by the Lancers as Fox trying to get it in, gets it in up top to Irwin. Swings it to the right corner for Fox. Back up top for Kemp. She'll fake, drive through the lane, has it tipped from behind, and there's Irwin to pick it up, get it back out to Young. Around to the right elbow was Fox, back to Irwin, top of the key. Right side to Leofsky, she'll drive in, puts up a floater, and finds the bottom of the bucket. Give her 4 points on the day. We're down to 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Gassed with it. Gets it into the corner. In and out of the rim, no good. Kemp will come down with another rebound. That's a third one of the first quarter. Hands it off to Leofsky. And the Beavers will set up in the offensive zone one more time here. Nice screen there by Kemp. Little give and go. Can't get it as Gass steals it out of the air. And she's off and running. Beavers back on numbers. High off the window, no good. And Fox will come down with the rebound. Oh, Leofsky picked up the dribble for a long outlet pass and couldn't get it to her. And Kemp's done sprung a leak, and she has a little bit of a bloody nose. That's usually a wrestling term.
Yeah, you have some blood timeout sometimes.
Yeah, she'll have a seat on the bench. I think she got that on that last rebound that she brought down. Lancers working around here in the right elbow to Lloyd into the paint. Off the window, no good. Punched out by Lloyd, or boxed out by Fox. Lancers get the rebound. They'll drive it right back down the left side, up over the top of the basket and out of bounds. Shot taken by Fleek. And it missed everything and out of bounds. Beavers get it. Minute 44 to go here as Leofsky over the Dusties towing half-court stripe once more. And we have a held ball. And the error will be in favor of the Beavers this time. So they'll inbounds on the far side. A minute 38 to go. Fox to inbounds. And they get it into Irwin. And she'll look, kick it out. Passenger down the left lane. Kicks it right back out to Irwin. She'll drive in. And she kind of in trouble. Gets that out to Passenger. Passes it over to Young in the right elbow. Off the window, no good. And the Lancers will come away with it. Cousins with the rebound. Hands it off to Fleek. Kicks it into the left elbow. Over the top of the rim. Fleek gets the rebound. Puts it up over the top of the rim. No good. And somehow Leofsky's got the rebound and pushing it up the floor. Kicks it back to Irwin. Three-point shot off the rim. No good. Fox gets the rebound. Kicks it back to Irwin again. Around to the near side. Young for a three-point shot. And she buries it. A piece B3. Beavers out to a 12-4 lead now. Floyd gets it in. They kick it right back out to Cousins. Shot on the far side, no good. And Passenger will come down with it. And she'll push it up the floor, getting her a little pressure from behind. And loses it. And the Lancers will come back with it. And there's a travel as Banks lost the handle on it. Fox to inbounds on the far side. Leofsky. 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Set it up, get a shot here. Fox gets a little push from behind. She'll turn to the bucket, and she's hammered before she gets the shot off with 10 seconds to go. Foul on Barrero. They'll inbounds underneath the bucket, 10 seconds to go. Fox calling out the play. Beavers got to find a way to get open. They find Leofsky. She'll fake the shot, floater, and nails it. Leofsky. Lancers will bring it up. Floyd just inside half court. Got a shot away, just missed it wide right. Beavers lead by 10 after one quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and be back after a word from one of our sponsors and the start of the second quarter.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
I know what that is. Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Mr. Bill Henry, as we're getting ready, starting up the second quarter, brought to you here by Epiphany's Emporium. And it's going to be a big 10-point lead here for the Beavers.
Kemp back into the game for the Beavers. As she got that deflection, and Irwin handed it right back to her, and she'll hand it off to Leofsky as we get going here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter play. Leofsky kicks it back to Irwin, around to Kemp.
Reagan Kemp. Dewey, we've documented how much of a leader that she has been on this JV team. Still wearing that wrist wrap, as this one is going to be a foul here on the play, and that's going to put Kemp at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Well, the Beavers built this lead up in that first quarter after Kemp went to the bench with that bloody nose. And the Beavers really did a nice job finishing on a point scoring streak there. And Kemp comes back in at the start of the second quarter here, and she's found her way right to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, and she's going to contribute on the score sheet by knocking down the first shot. Awaiting the second shot, and it's good. So she's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Capella Transportation charity stripe. As Gast will bring it up, pushes it into the left wing. They nearly threw it away, but good hands there by Laura as she gets the pass on the near side, hands it off to Rapella. And she's all the way around the baseline and loses it out of bounds as she stepped on the end line. Barber comes into the game as Irwin will have a seat on the bench. Fox comes back in as well, as Young will have a seat back on the bench. 5:50 to go here before the half. Beavers out in front by 12. It's Leofsky. Down the lane, high off the window, no good. Kemp with a rebound and a putback. And Kemp starting to get warmed up here. That's 4 straight points for her and the Beavers. Gass bringing it up for the Lancers. Running the offense. Hands it off into the left wing for Banks. Back to Gast. Back over to Banks. And she looks a little baffled by what the Lancers are running in front of her. Gass with a floater, no good, as Passenger will come away with it. Hands it off to Leofsky. Maddie over the Dusty's towing half-court stripe. She'll drive in, kicks it out to Passenger. She'll drive over through the lane, has it knocked away, tips it to Leofsky. A three-point shot, no good. Kemp with a rebound.
Kemp will kick it back out. Leofsky looking here. Back to Kemp, left elbow. We got about 4:45 to go here in the second quarter of play, and Kemp loses the dribble out of bounds, and that'll be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Gassed inbounds. Gets a return pass from Rapella. Over into the left wing for Banks, and she puts a shot up, no good. Kemp with another rebound.
Kemp will kick it here. Leofsky bring it across to Dusty's toe, midcourt stripe. 4:23 to go. As they work it around, here's the drive, and the Barber puts up a shot.
Called for the travel before the shot.
Travel before the shot, and a shame, too, because she made the bucket.
Yes, she did.
So checking into the game here for the Beavers is Lucy Hasbrook. I thought came in. Yep, there she is. Number 10. So Hasbrook, Barber into the game. With Kemp, Passenger, and Leofsky. Is coming across is Gwenna Gast. Dishes, they'll head up to the left elbow. And that one nearly turned over, and Kemp trying to get a handle on it. That's going to be a jump ball called. Held ball with 4:05 to go.
Possession arrow in favor of the Beavers.
So here comes Leofsky. She'll cross the midcourt stripe. And Kemp, baseline, puts up a shot, goes off the side of the backboard. Got in a little too close there. And here comes Rapella with a head of steam, one-on-one with Leofsky with a layup. Good play there by Rapella.
.335 to go before the half. Leofsky tried to kick it back out to Passenger, and it's stolen away by Banks. Banks pushing it up the floor. Too hard off the window, and Leofsky's going to come away with it. And it's a scrum on the floor, held ball, and that'll be in favor of the Lancers. A little bit of a sloppy play there. Young looking to come back into the game for Lucy Hasbrook. Lancers inbounds here. Into Banks. Right corner, takes a shot off the rim, no good. Lancers get the rebound, and they'll kick it back into the left elbow. Gast with it. Works back towards the corner. Back up top to Banks. Hands it off to Gast. Turns it over here to Rapella, back to Banks. Right down the lane, kick it into the right corner. Floyd with a shot, hit the top of the backboard. Surprised they didn't call out of bounds on that.
Yeah, or a dead ball foul, right?
No, it's a dead ball out of foul. And Floyd's going to get called for a push. And the ball will go back over to the Beavers on the foul. Corner bar and grill foul. Passenger comes out for the Beavers. Young back in. 2:50 to go here before the half. Beavers still in front by 12. Leofsky into the corner for Vanderschaft.
Vanderschaft looking here. Needs some help. Somebody's got to get to her. That's going to be a 5-second count. And that's going to be Bracken. Oh, we got a timeout.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised Coach didn't call timeout.
The Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. With the 30-second timeout, we'll be back right after a word from one of our sponsors.
Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Bill Henry with you on camera as we're in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of action, pardon me, as the clock winds here. 2:30 to go as Leofsky kicks it off to Kemp here. Reagan Kemp going to turn and drive inside with the layup. Can't get it to go. Rebounds pulled down by Gass. Here come the Lancers. And that pass is thrown away. Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Light back into the game for Barber. 2:10 to go in the half. Leofsky crosses the Dusty's towing half-court stripe into Vanderschaft in the corner. And she'll look to drive in. She pushes it out to Leofsky. Gassed on her. Kicks it out to Young.
Maggie Young, boy, I'd like to see them get her open again. Oh, almost stolen pass there. Vanderschaft kicks it out. Leofsky open look for three off the rim. Can't get it to go. And here come the Lancers back the other way as Banks throws it back. Here is
Gass. Hands it off to Floyd.
Floyd and up
sorry.
and in.
That was Laura, number 32 with the bucket.
32, not 30?
Yes.
You're sure?
Floyd is 30. Laura is 32.
Okay.
As Kemp drives in, kicks it out to Light. As Leofsky gets the pass, hands it off to Young.
Young's going to drive the lane here, throws up a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Kemp tried to pull the rebound down, but it's ripped out of her hands by Lloyd. And she'll hand it back, and here comes Gast across the Dusty's Toe midcourt stripe. Here is Lloyd. Kicks it outside, and that's going to be a travel. And I think Banks kind of knew it there, Dewey.
I think so. She had an open three, but didn't take it. And before she put the dribble down, she took that extra step. And it's a Bracken Funeral turnover for the Lancers as the Beavers have it here. Coming up on 45 seconds to go before the half. And Gass going to get called for a reach-in foul. Kind of a tic-tac call there. Third team foul of the quarter, her first. As Light will get it into Leofsky in the backcourt. 40 seconds to go in the half. Into Kemp. And a reach-in foul there on Laura for the grab. And that's the fourth team foul. And the Beavers will inbounds from the end line. Decision. What the play to run here, but Light has the ball in hand, got to get it in. Into Kemp in the low post, and she'll put up a shot, finds the bucket.
Nice little mini hook shot there.
Here comes Gaston, the Lancers. 20 seconds to go before the half, gets it to Banks in the right elbow. Light with a tight defense there. Able to get it back over to Gass, she'll drive in, kicks it out. Mid-range jumper off the rim, no good. Leofsky with another rebound. 9 seconds to go. Into Young. Light was looking, can't find anything. 1 second to go. And time will expire before Kemp can get that shot off. And we're at the half with the Beavers out in front, 20-8.
Take a break. We'll be back with the Humes Ford halftime report. Coming up next right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to ask you about all the residents of your household, including Granny, who doesn't drive your car. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to send you that ID card that you asked for while we were shopping at the grocery store. We're insurance agents. Of course, we drive around the neighborhoods looking at everybody's roofs and commenting on the trees that are going to fall in your neighbor's house. We're insurance agents. Of course, we ask you about your dog and what type of breed they are, and we listen to stories about how they only bit the mailman that one time. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to walk around your house and take pictures of all sides, and then we're going to talk to you about installing a railing on your steps. We're insurance agents. Of course, we put road service on your policy, but we don't put it on our own. We're insurance agents. Of course we got boots on our back seat. We've got files galore. We've got paperwork. We've got a measuring tape, and we got briefcases. We're Team Rosbeck, and we're here to protect your family and your assets that you've accumulated all your life. That's why we're here to work hard for you. P.S. Personal Service.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, and the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
And it still did it. Welcome back in to the Humes Ford halftime show here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name's Scott Lago, and alongside me is Mr. Dewey Hurd and Mr. Bill Henry helping us out here today, live at General Mclane, and we still got a camera flicker. I'm still working. It's a mess. You get one thing fixed and another thing goes away, and it's frustrating, guys, but technology is what it is. So, with that being said, Dewey, what do you got on the old stat sheet over there?
Well, then after the first quarter of play, the Beavers out in front 14-4 as they outscored the Lancers by 10 in that first quarter. In the second quarter, the Beavers at the half here have a 20-8 lead as they were able to build on that 10-point advantage and push it to 12 as they outscored the Lancers 6-4 in that second quarter. If you look at it from the GM's point of view, no attempts from the Piece B3 line, so they didn't make any. No attempts at the Capella Transportation Charity Stripes, so they didn't make any. The Beavers were 5 out of 2 behind the Piece B line, and they made 2 out of 4 shots from the foul line. Leading all scorers for the Beavers is Maddie Leofsky and Reagan Kemp with 6 points. Molly Irwin with 5. And our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game, Maggie Young, has a 3-pointer as well. So that rounds out the scoring for the Beavers. On the Lancers side, they got 4 scorers with 2 points each. That's number 32, Avery Laura. Number 3 is Gwenna Gast. And 30 is Maeve Lord. And number 15 is Michaela Rapella, all with 2 points, and that adds up to 8 for the Lancers at the half. And I don't think anybody really was in foul trouble because there wasn't a lot of fouls in that first half.
All right. Well, so far so good for the Beavers. They've had a tremendous first half. Usually the deal is getting off to a fast start, right? They've been having trouble at times, especially against, teams like Warren and that. Today they get off to the fast start. they set the tone for the game, and now they've got a big, healthy lead heading into the second half.
And now they just need to find a way to keep the foot planted on the gas pedal here and continue to work their game like they did in that first half, and just to keep hammering away at it, as they have a good lead here, and they just need to continue to work hard and get to those loose balls and keep this offense moving.
Yeah, if they can continue that speed and making the buckets there, Dewey, too. Not too far away from possibly getting into a mercy rule of a running clock down the line here. So if they get some more points, a couple more of them three-pointers.
The other thing that was impressive about that is that most of that 10-point advantage that they got back in the first quarter, a lot of that was scored when Reagan Kemp was on the bench dealing with an injury.
Right.
So nice job by the Beavers to continue on without their leading scorer. And it didn't take Kemp long to get right back into the swing of things. She got back into the game in the second quarter, right to the Capella Transportation foul line, knocked both of them down, and then she knocked in 2 more shots after that. So and then she's leading the team in scoring.
Right.
So just a nice all-around job here by the entire team here with a good team effort in that first half.
Just about under 35 seconds here, folks, before we get into the second half of things. As the girls just going over final thoughts and some of the huddles down here, as GM really got to probably try to go to work here. I'm anxious to see how they're going to come out of that halftime, to see how they're maybe change some things up or try something different here.
The biggest thing that they're going to have to do is find somebody in the paint to get rebounds, because the Beavers really had the upper hand in the rebounds in that first half. Beavers will start with the ball here as we get into the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Lauren Fox will inbounds to Leofsky as the Beavers are going left to right on the screen. They're in the black jerseys, black shorts. Lancers in the home white uniforms with the red accents. And we are underway here as Leofsky will get it into Irwin. And Irwin's going to get called for a travel and turn it over. The shot didn't go anyways. So Gast will bring it into Lloyd. Right back to Gast. And she'll get over the Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Set up the play. Gets it over here to Fleek. Hands it off to Lloyd. Right back to Gast. She'll drive in, kick it out into the right elbow, or right end, or right corner. As the Lancers get another shot, and it rattles home as Lloyd puts it home. 3 opportunities on that possession for the Lancers, and they finally cashed in. Irwin in the right elbow for the Beavers. And she'll try to get it down into Kemp in the post, and it's tipped and stolen away by Lloyd. And double dribble against Lloyd. I thought Kemp was going to pick up her second foul.
I actually did too.
With a reach in there, but official called it a double dribble, and Beavers will inbounds again from the far side. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Lancers able to get another steal here as Lloyd stepped in front of that pass, and she's pushing it up the floor. And she slid on the outer end line before she could get the pass away, and it's turned right back over. As, Lloyd really doing a nice job of upping her pace and her game here in the second half, but a little chaotic at times here. Into Kemp. Hands it off to Leofsky. She'll drive the baseline off the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound, and she'll bring it right back out and reset it top of the key. Back to Kemp. She thought about pulling the trigger on that piece B3, but then put the dribble down. Hands it off to Irwin, to Light. Right back to Kemp. Off the lane, off the window. No good. Gets a rebound. And gets hammered in the paint. She'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe. And shoot 2. Foul again was on 32. That's Laura. And we'll see if this trip to the Capella Transportation charity stripe going to ignite the Beavers here in this Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter as Kemp hits the first one. Irwin comes out as Young comes back into the game for the Beavers. Cousins comes back in for the Lancers. Hard off the back of the rim, no good. And it's tipped out of bounds. Officials looking at each other.
Did you get it?
Neither one wanted to make the call, but I could see it clear as day. Last touch by the Lancers. And the Beavers will inbounds on the near side. Fox into Kemp. Wide open look at the three. She doesn't take it as nobody was on her. Being guarded by Cousins. She'll drive in. Off the window, no good. Trying to get her own rebound. And it's lost out of bounds, and it'll be Lancers' ball. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. This is Fleet coming up. Gets it to Lloyd in the right elbow. Kicks it off to Gast. Right back to Fleet. She drives in, kicks it to Floyd. Running a little bit of a weave here. Not being able to penetrate the Beavers defense. There gets a shot over the top of the rim. Light pulls down the rebound. Hands it off to Leofsky. 4.5 to go in a quarter. Kemp in the right elbow. She'll drive past Cousins. Nice move there. And the bank is open for her. And give her 2 more. And that'll put her close to double digits. Cousins in the paint. Has it slapped away by Kemp. Leofsky gets the loose ball and will bring it up the floor for the Beavers. Light all alone in the corner. And she'll dribble herself out of trouble there. Leofsky, nice feed. Cut through the lane.
Yeah, good feed there.
As Leofsky gets on the score sheet in the second half. Nice look there by Light to find her cutting through. And the Beavers lead up to 15. Fleek sends it to Floyd. Top of the key, kicks it out to Gast. Back over to Fleek. Has it knocked away. Young with a loose ball, pushing it up the floor. Stops and pops. And doesn't hit anything, and Fleet comes down with the rebound. And she'll push it back the other way. Good speed off the window, no good as Fox gets the rebound. And she'll hand it off to Kemp. Kemp gives it to Leofsky, and everybody takes a big sigh of relief here. As the pace slows up just a little bit, back over to Kemp in the left elbow. She'll drive around Cousins, but there's going to be a hold. Corner Bar and Grill foul against Cousins.
White 25, hold.
First team foul of the third quarter. Her first. As Irwin comes back into the game, as Leofsky will head out. Cousins and Gass head to the bench for the Lancers. Spires comes in. And Banks comes in as well. Irwin, a little bit of a floater, gets her own rebound. Has it hammered away and saved by Kemp to Fox. Kicks it out to Light. Off the window, no good. Fleet comes down with it for the Lancers. Kicks it up into the right side. Rapella drives into the post. Tried to kick it out. Gets her own tip pass, and she'll receive a tip or pass in the corner. It's a 2-point shot off the back of the rim, no good. Light will come down with the rebound. Hands it off to Kemp. Under 3 minutes to go in a quarter. Young with it now. She'll get over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Gets it into Fox in the corner. Back into the left elbow with Kemp. Still looking, gets it to Irwin. And a held ball. And the Lancers will get the ball on the possession. And Passenger will come back into the game for Light. Lloyd to inbounds for the Lancers. 2:23 to go in a quarter. Beavers with their biggest lead of the game here. Up 25-10. Rapella, right side, has it tipped and blocked. Fox tries to come down with it, but Lloyd out hustles everybody. Gets a shot up over the top of the rim, no good. There was a shot there by Spires, shot no good. She'll get the rebound, kick it out to Fleek. She can't get it to go. And it's saved by Floyd. And a held ball as Young ties it up with Rapella.
Dewey, that had to have been 5 opportunities for the Lancers there.
Nothing falling as the plexiglass was over the rim there, denying them their points. As Young and the Young and the offense come back up, but she dragged that back foot a little bit as she hesitated on the pass. Turn it over on the bracket funeral home turnover as Fleek has it for the Lancers here. A minute 45 to go in the quarter. Rapella hands it back to Fleek. Across here to Spires. Back to Fleek. Through the paint to the far side. Puts up a shot, no good. Floyd with the rebound to Rapella. Stolen away by Passenger. She'll hand it off to Fox.
Well, I actually thought they should have got called for at least being in the paint for
a 3-second violation.
Apparently they're not watching that.
In the corner for Passenger, and she'll put it off the window, no good. Kemp with her height advantage, almost got the rebound, but Fleek is going to come down with it for the Lancers, and she's quickly up the floor, outrunning everybody, puts it off the window, and it's good. That's her first bucket of the day. And Fox is going to pick up the the corner bar and grill foul. And Fleek will have the first opportunity here at the Capella Transportation charity stripe. And she'll have an opportunity to have a three-point play the old-fashioned way. A minute 2 to go here in the third quarter. It rattles around and she finds it a way to get it through the hole. Lead back down to 12. Barber in the corner, puts up a shot, hit the side of the backboard, no good. Banks with the rebound. She'll push it up the floor. Rapella right there with her, short of the rim. And it tipped out of bounds by the Beavers. I couldn't tell if that was Passenger or Young that got a hand on it to knock it out of bounds. So it'll be Lancers ball, 42 seconds to go in the quarter. Banks was wide open in the right elbow. Finally get it to her. To Rapella. Piece B, 3 off the rim and everything. No good. Young with the rebound.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call, 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
The Aussie's first foul of the game. Gas rattles it off the rim, no good. Off the front of the rim, no good. Kemp comes down with the rebound.
This is her main camera, correct?
No. Over to Leofsky and he'll work around the left side. Has it blocked out of bounds. Beavers will maintain possession. Box to inbounds for the Beavers.
So you said this was so this is the main.
Get out to Leofsky. Should put up a piece three off the window. No good. Fox will come down with it.
I got it backwards.
Fleet will come away with it in the corner. Push it up the floor. And it's a charge as Leofsky absorbs the charge and takes it, comes onto the floor. Fleet picks up the foul. And the ball back over to the Beavers. Second team foul of the quarter. Her second. Leofsky through the lane, puts it out to Fox. 2-point shot off the window, no good. Lancers come down with it. Now they're going to have a held ball as Kent got in there to tie it up. Possession here in favor of the Lancers. Down to 5.5 to go in the game. Ash with it. Over to Dusty's Towing, half-court strike. Drives in, off the window, no good. Kent comes down with it, has it tied up by Laura. And the possession here in favor of the Beavers. As Fox will get it into Leofsky.
Antiques and vintage items and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Bill Henry on the camera, and Mr. Lockwood is working his
magic.
His magic.
Frantically trying to get things together here.
Well, he hasn't done the baby rock yet, so that's a good sign.
Back to action here as Fleek has it. She's wide open.
Oh, boy.
2-point shot. Rattles off the rim. No good. And Messenger is going to come away with it, but he's going to be grabbed. And it'll be a foul on Floyd.
Yeah, fans not too happy about that.
Yeah. That's Floyd's third foul of the game. Beavers will get the possession as Leofsky will bring it up the floor with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Fleek on her. Has it knocked away, but loses the handle out of bounds. Ball back over to the Lancers. The Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Fleek with a long outlet pass to Banks in the corner. Back over to Floyd. Back to Banks in that right elbow. A little bit of a lane there. Gets it to go. That's Banks' first bucket of the game. And she'll head to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe for an and one opportunity and rattles it home. And the Beavers lead all of a sudden is 3 points. Kemp and the Beavers come across the Dusty's Towing half-court stripe. She nearly loses it.
Yeah. Oh,
and
boy.
Floyd comes in, steals it away. She'll push it up the floor. And there's a travel. She'll turn it right back over.
Yeah, lucky for the Beavers there.
Fox gets it into Leofsky. Fleek, the other side of half court, putting some pressure on Leofsky. And she has it deflected out of bounds, and it'll be Beavers ball. 2:19 to go in the game, a one possession game here. Beavers being held they've got 3 points in the fourth, but it's a 3-point lead. And they get it into Young. And a good job there, Young, to dribble her way out of trouble. Fleek steals it. She'll push it up the floor. And there's Kemp in the post. She'll pick up the foul, but deny the bucket. Fleek to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe. She'll shoot two. .208 to go in the ball game. First attempt, no good. Lancers just 2 out of 7 from the foul line. Make it 2 out of 8. And Young nearly come up with a rebound and lost it out of bounds, so the Lancers will get the possession. And the Lancers are going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout. And it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
And welcome back here at the Jenna Mclane High School, the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Lancers have the ball and inbounding on the end line, trailing by 3 here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter. In a 3-point game, Rapella for Peace B3 off the rim, no good. But Lloyd there with the rebound. Fleek up top, hands it off the bank in the left elbow. She'll drive in, off the window, no good. And Passenger comes away with the rebound for the Beavers. And she kind of skipped and hopped, no call from the official. Leofsky has it knocked away right to Passenger. Back to Leofsky, to Fox. Kemp in the right elbow. A minute and a half to go in the ball game. And there's a reach-in foul on Banks.
We're going to be shooting now.
No, that's only the third team foul on the Lancers.
Excuse me, you're right.
Beavers inbounds on the far side. They'll get it into Kemp. Kemp dribbles out of trouble. Has it knocked out of bounds. A minute 23 to go. Beavers clinging to a 3-point lead here. They'll get it into Passenger down the paint. Off the window, too much. She'll nearly get the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Passenger, so Lancers will have the ball with a minute 17 to go. Fleek coming it up the floor for the Lancers. Kicks it out to Rapella. Back to Banks. And it's nearly stolen away by Kemp. Floyd baseline. It bounces to Fleek. Mid-range jumper is good. Lancers within 1.
Look for that full court press, but they're not doing it.
They break the press, getting it to Kemp, the Passenger. Back over to Leofsky. Far side for Fox. She'll dribble. Gets it to Kemp in the right corner. Being guarded by Banks. Hands it off to Fox. Back over to Passenger. All alone was Leofsky in the right elbow. But Rapella's going to pick up the corner bar and grill foul. That's the fourth team foul. Beavers will have to inbounds.
So each side's got to be careful now for fouls.
Yes, the next foul will put the teams in the bonus. 28 seconds to go. Great possession there by the Beavers. They didn't get a shot away, but they milked a lot of time off the clock.
That's not a shooting foul, is it?
No, it's not. Now the score table saying that was 5 fouls, but there's only 4 up on the scoreboard.
So maybe they have a miscount.
Passenger at the line. Rattles it off the back of the rim, no good.
They still didn't correct it on the board, but.
No, they haven't, but a huge bucket here. Off the rim, no good. Laura comes away with a rebound. And we have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout with 26 seconds to go. Beavers out front by 1. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back right after.
Located in 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we're in the waning moments of the fourth quarter here. Beavers up 28-27. Lancers with the ball. And they're being pressed a little bit here for time, Bill.
They are. And boy, they really switch those fouls around too. Corry only with 3.
And they have a foul to give then. Banks in the top of the paint, loses it. Fleeks there, picks up the loose ball. Rapella for a three-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. Kemp comes down with a rebound. And she is fouled. And that'll be on Fleet.
She should be shooting.
And that is they're over the limit, so that'll put Kemp to the Capella Transportation Charity stripe, where she's going to shoot 2. And I might add that she's probably one of the better free throw shooters on the team here for the Beavers. 8.3 seconds to go. Can't get the first one to go.
Oh, in and out. I don't know if it could have went down any further. Little whack-a-mole coming out of there.
Kemp with another attempt here. Off the rim, no good. Rapella comes away with it, and another Jim's Automotive timeout.
Full, I think.
7.4 seconds to go. I think we're just going to keep it here. Nope, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Launches to inbound. Banks gets it into Rapella. Over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Into the post before the shot. At 2.5 seconds to go, Kemp picks up the corner bar and grill foul. Lancers will inbounds on the end line.
Yeah, it took about 5 seconds for that.
One more opportunity here, and it's another Jim's Automotive timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, and we'll get another quick word in from some of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
Have a ball! The future sports stars of tomorrow are invited to be celebrated on Saturday, January 11th for the Erie Otters Youth Sports Night. We're celebrating our kid athletes of all sports and sizes.
Ty Henry racing up the ice. Henry shot. He scores!
The first 1,500 fans in attendance will receive a Ty Henry bobblehead presented by Rebich Investments. Rep your team, rock your jersey, and get your tickets at ottershockey.com.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Coming in out of that Jim's Automotive timeout. Lancers all ready to go as they're on a wave of momentum here.
Yeah, they are.
They haven't seen a lead for quite some time. I don't think they've seen a lead at all in this game.
Exactly. And boy, yeah, for the ones calling the timeout, they were the first ones out on the floor.
So here we go, 2.5 seconds to go. Lancers to inbounds. Floyd looking. She'll get it into Fleet, gets a shot away.
Oh, it's going to put her at the line.
And she's one of the better free throw shooters of the Lancers. And she'll have an opportunity to take the lead here with no time coming off the clock. 1.2 seconds on the clock. Kemp picks up her third.
She's got to make them.
Gets it to go. We're tied.
Got the shooters roll and swish there. That's light.
Off the rim, no good. And we're headed to overtime.
Well,
tied at 28. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back right after this.
Can't say it's not a barn burner.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. We're in the Carney and Ruth overtime. That's what it says on my sponsor sheet.
We're getting hollered at, Dewey.
Kemp will step in here against Laura for the tip in overtime. 4 minutes on the clock as we're ready to get things going. Kemp back to Leofsky. Both teams showing 5 fouls on the board, so I bet it's a bonus for both teams. Leofsky picked up her dribble. Passenger comes in and gets the pass, gets it to Kemp in the right corner. Back out to Irwin. And it's stolen away by Floyd. She'll run the floor. Leofsky gets back. Banks with a kiss off the window, and the Lancers have their first lead of the game.
Only took to overtime, Dew.
Lancers outscored the Beavers 13-3 in that fourth quarter. Kemp with the ball here. Hands it off to Irwin. Baseline off the window. Rattles it home.
Now we're going to get into a tug-of-war match.
Banks in the low post. And she's fouled on the floor before the shot. But they'll shoot 2. So Banks to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe. She'll shoot 2. And she hits the first one. Another opportunity. And she rattles them both home. Lancers out in front by 2. 3 minutes to go in the first overtime. Leofsky over the Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Gets it to Kemp. Kemp drives in, kicks it out. Leofsky, she'll drive in, kicks it out to Fox. Fox comes in, has it knocked away, she regains. Irwin rattles in and out. Floyd there with a rebound for the Lancers.
That's a travel again.
And there's a travel as Fleek saw Rapella blazing down the right side and took one too many steps to get it to her.
Yeah.
And the Beavers will inbounds on the end line underneath their own bucket.
A couple times this evening they've done that. Just can't get that rhythm down of how to make that long pass.
Fox to inbounds for the Beavers. They're trailing by 2 here. They'll set the play up. Irwin all alone in the post, and she puts it home.
Nice.
Money Molly Irwin. And we're back to tied at 32. Rapella for 3. Off the rim, no. A piece B 3.
Travel.
And Fox is going to turn it over on the travel. Lancers with their biggest lead of the game, 35-32. And the ball. 2:10 to go in overtime. Rapella being guarded by Fox, kicks it out to Floyd. Back into Banks. It's good. Beavers got to find a way to get some points off of this possession. Foul called on Fleek. 1:54 to go. And it should be Fox shoot.
I would think.
Or Leofsky. Leofsky standing at the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe. So she'll be taking 2 shots here. First one is good. Beavers back to within 4. Off the rim, no good. Fleet comes up with a rebound. She'll push it up the floor. Now she'll slow it down and let the Lancers set up the play. Around to the near side for Rapella. Back over to Fleet, top of the key. Hands it off to Banks. 1:40 to go. Kicks it back to Fleet. Back out as they just run the weave here. Banks will dribble in, kicks it out to the right side for Floyd. Right back out to Fleeks, across to Rapella. Back to Banks. And there's a foul from behind as Irwin gives her a little shove. 1:21 to go. And that'll put Banks to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, where she's going to have an opportunity to shoot 2 more. And so far tonight, she's 3 for 3. Make it 4 for 4. That last one rattles out. Kemp comes down with the rebound. Hands it off to Leofsky. Lancers lead is 5. Back to Kemp in the right elbow. She'll drive across the paint. Wide open look off the window, no good. Laura with a rebound, and Passenger fouls Floyd immediately. And that'll put Floyd to the Capella Transportation charity stripe with 1:05 to go. Passenger's second foul. Off the rim, no good. Second shot, no good as well as Kemp comes down with the rebound. Leofsky into the left corner. And she's got to get a grab on Fleek, or Fleek gets a grab on Leofsky. 52 seconds to go. Leofsky to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, shooting 2. Lancers lead is 5. Leofsky would sure help the cause here if she can knock them both home. Off the rim, no good. Gets the second one to go. And we're going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. Take a timeout as well. Be back right after this.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Final seconds of the first overtime period here. Lancers out in front by 4, 38-34. They have possession of the ball. They'll get it to Gast in the backcourt. Has it knocked away by Fox. Well, she'll pick it up again. And Gast is going to get fouled by Fox. 40 seconds to go. Gast to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, shooting 2. And both teams have had their opportunities at the Capella Transportation charity stripe. Gast hits the first one, putting the lead back up to 5. Can't get it to go. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Floyd. Beavers ball with 39 seconds to go. Fox gets it into Leofsky. She'll dribble up the court, get it to Kemp. The Passenger in the right elbow. She'll drive baseline over the top of the rim, no good. Gast comes down with it. And it looks like Leofsky's going to pick up the corner bar and grill. Nope, they're going to give it to Fox. 20 seconds to go, and Gas back to the Capella Transportation charity strike. She's 1 for 4 on the day. She'll have a chance to ice this one if she can sink both of these. Gets the first one. Lead is 6. This to make it a 3-possession game. And she's got ice in her veins, Bill.
Yeah, she's probably putting the hammer back on the side of her.
They get it into Kemp in the post, off the window, no good. Fox there with a rebound, kicks it out to Passenger. She'll put a shot off the window. Kemp with a putback, and it's good. And time is going to expire before they get it back into play, and the Lancers steal this one in overtime, 41-36. Outscore the Beavers by 13-8. Offense really came to life the last 2 quarters for the Lancers.
I was going to say, after the halftime, they really start to put that pressure on Corry there, Dewey, and pretty much came right back and clawed their way into it. And by the 4th quarter, look at where we ended.
I'm just totaling up the stats here real quick as we get into our P2 Paving post-game report. Bill, what do we got for Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game?
We could probably have a couple of them here, Dewey. I think that 3-pointer, that 1 3-pointer, I forget the young lady's name because obviously I'm running camera. I was trying to see, but she had that 1 3-pointer over here. I thought that was huge to get him right back. Wasn't that then they were just within 1 there, Dewey?
Yeah, Rapella hit that big Peace B3 late in the 4th quarter to get him to within 1, 28-27.
Yep.
And that kept the momentum going. Defensive play of the game brought to us by Erie County Community College. I'm going with that nice defensive play by Maddie Young, getting back on defense for that long outlet pass that denied the wide open bucket.
Yeah, that was huge.
And that kind of kept the Beavers in the lead at the time, but they relinquished it later. But that's my choice for the Erie County Community College defensive play of the game, which will lead us to our Karate Chevrolet player of the game. And I'm giving this one to Maddie Gliofsky. She was in 2nd place for the Beavers in scoring with 11 points, but did a nice job of distributing the ball and running the ball up and down the floor. And she had a bunch of rebounds as well. So that's why I'm picking her for the Karate Chevrolet player of the game. And that'll lead us into our Siege Experience Sportsmanship Award. And the Lancers had Banks with 10 points, Rapella with 10 points, and Fleek with 11. Who you got for the Deeds Experience Sportsmanship Award?
I think you got to give it to all of them, right? Because it all contributed. I mean, you probably want to pick one, right?
Yeah, I would kind of go with Fleek. She was kind of a thorn in the side going down late into the game. You could also say that Gas was funny. She hit 3 out of 4 free throws late in the game. But let's give it to Fleek, as she was leading all scorers for the Lancers with 11. And that'll wrap it up here for the JV game, as we're going to take a quick little break, keep the camera going, and be back with the Box and Locket pregame show in just a couple minutes.
I play on hold music because I think you pick it up and stuff and it's locked. Yeah, I always put like on music in between. Okay, that was an accident. The whole thing, right? No matter what you get. That's how you do with black magic and remember I went to, then I ended up using my, instead of the USB A, I went to USB-C in my thing and it went away, remember? They didn't, well I brought it, we ended up going in, it wouldn't, there was an update for that. And then that USB ended up working. I haven't checked mine in a little while. I thought it was
Take a fruitcake.
Right. Razor blades in it, sounds like.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
And welcome back into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, and Bill Henry with us here tonight. And we've had some glitches and whatnot. I'm hoping the last little maintenance I just did will help it. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty good at the tech stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of it right now. And it's still there. So we're going to do the best we can what we got. And, hey, we're getting into varsity, which means it's time for our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Brought to you by Box It and Lock It. And I want to thank Nick Kyle and his crew at Box It and Lock It. Get a hold of them today. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. Give them a call, 855-450-3990. And let's get to the Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. Number one, tonight, Dewey, we have to hit the open shot tonight.
Now, way too many times we've seen it where you have an open look and you just ain't able to bury it. And in a away game and in hostile territories, you got to find ways to take the home crowd out of the game, and no better way to do that than to hit those open shots to keep them quiet in their seats.
Number two, tenacious defense. Bring the pressure, bring the noise, bring the ruckus. Whatever you got to do, you got to get in the heads of this General Mclane team early. They're very talented. They've got a player who's getting ready to hit 1,000 points tonight.
Yeah, Lily Opp, number 2 for the Lancers, 4 points away from 1,000 points. Just a wonderful achievement for her. And you're not going to shut her down. She's going to get her shot. She's going to get her points. And we just got to step back and give her congratulations when she has that opportunity tonight.
And step number 3, you got to avoid the turnovers yourself. And that goes, passes the game between your ear holes in football, as you like to say.
Yes.
You got to keep the mental aspect of the game in check. Be aware of what's going on and don't make the mental mistakes.
Yeah, keep a fresh head and stay out of the upstairs. You just got to let the go-over play away. As if you start thinking about it too much, you're just going to make it worse. So get out of your head and just enjoy the game and have some fun.
All right, and with Corry Higher Ed, Spotlight Player of the Game tonight. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Sadie Dine tonight, right? She had a big game in Warren. She has 62 points on the year, but she also has 60 rebounds coming in, and I think she's got more than that after the Warren game. But Sadie Dine is tonight's Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to
And now, we'll turn it over to the public address announcer.
Between our guests, the Corry Beavers and General Mclane Lancers. Your admission to tonight's game entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support at all times. District 10 and its member schools encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all times. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or any other intimidating actions directed at spectators, officials, student athletes, coaches, or game management will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this game. Spectators are reminded to stay off the court at all times. The General Mclane School District prohibits the use of tobacco products, including e-cigarettes and smokeless tobacco, anywhere on campus. Violators are subject to a fine of $50 plus costs and ejection from the General Mclane campus. The concession stand, operated by the GM Band Boosters Club, is open for your convenience. Please make sure to dispose of all trash in the containers located throughout the complex. Fans, if you aren't already, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America for the playing of our national anthem.
For the starting lineups, brought to you by Jake Gill, Plumbing and Heating.
And now, fans, here are tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Corry Beavers, led by their head coach, Ryan Numa. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Hallie Alberts. Starting at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 13, Haley Numa. Starting at forward, a freshman, number 20, Riley Nickerson. Starting at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 22, Grace Allen. And starting at forward, a 5'10" junior, number 25, Sadie Dine. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corry Beavers. And now the starting lineup for your General Mclane Lancers. Starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 2, number 4, Sam Duray. Starting at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 11, Kylie Leisure. Starting at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 21, Kelsey Berger. And starting at forward, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Brady Wise. Lancers are led by head coach Sarah Schultz, assistants Kelly Lewis, Megan Piaa, Bella Borelli, and Lisa Ott.
Well, fellas, it's time to get it going here. Put 8 minutes up on the clock. Billy, I have an idea. If you wouldn't mind, would you unplug this guy and plug it into the other power strip?
This one?
Yeah. As we're getting ready to roll here, it's time for the Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. And we are underway, and here come the Lancers.
Up, around, into the post. They're losing a handle on it. Muma gets the steal, and we'll bring it down the floor for the Beavers. And Opp steals it right back, as she'll push the floor. Lily Opp 4 points away from 1,000. All the way back out to the top of the key, hands it off to number 4, that's Doré. She'll set the play for Opp in the left elbow. Back to Leisure. Back to Doré. Opp back top of the key. Allen on her, she drives the lane, puts it up, blocked. And out of bounds, it'll still be Lancers ball. Looking to get it in. They find Opp in the corner. And she'll dribble back to the top of the key. Hands it off to Berger. In for Plaus. Still with it. Back up to Doré, top of the key. Drives to the left elbow. Gives it over to Berger, top of the key. Hands it off to Opp. Still in the paint. Tried to get it down low and threw it out of bounds.
A good defense right now from the Beavers.
Sticking with it as it looks like Mclane's going to press up here. Berger has to tie her shoe. Muma to get it in to Allen. Right back to Muma. Over the top to Albers. She'll get over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Dying off the window, and it rattles out. Nickerson in there with the rebound. And Opp's going to dig it out and bring it back up the floor. Little hesitation through the paint with Allen on her. Hands it off to Berger, and it rattles off the rim, no good, but it looks like Muma going to pick up her first foul of the day.
Haley Muma, her first, team's first. At the line for the Lancers with 2 shots, number 21, Kelsey Berger.
Berger at the Capella Transportation Charity stripe, shooting 2. And the first point of the game goes to the Lancers. 6:19 of the first quarter. First quarter brought to us by Knapp's Butcher Block. Can't get the second one to go. Diner with the rebound.
And here comes Grace Allen up the court now. As she'll set up the offense. Throws it over here to Muma, right elbow. Muma looking to Nickerson. Around the horn they come. Right back to Grace, left elbow now. Good defense here by General Mclane. Grace is going to cut to the hoop. Shots off the mark, gets her own rebound, and draws a foul. And she'll head to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Her first, team's first. At the line for Corry with 2 shots, number 22, Grace Allen.
Opp picks up the first foul for the Lancers. Allen, no good with the first shot.
Well, you got to hit your foul shots. Very important and critical, especially in a region game here, dude. That went off the mark. Dime with a rebound, and we got a whistle again.
Held ball. That's an error in favor of the Beavers, so it'll stay on that end of the floor as Muma will go to the end line to inbounds.
Pass is tipped, and taken away, and that's going to put another foul on the board. And that's going to be, who did they call that on?
It was number 2.
Reagan Porter.
She's not on the floor.
Corry foul charge to number 25, Sadie Dine.
Dine gets the foul.
Number 25, Sadie Dine.
Doré down the lane. A nice play there by Dine to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lancers. 5:42 to go in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter. Lancers up 1-0. Doré around to Leisure to Opp. Piece B3 off the front of the rim, no good. Nickerson with the rebound.
And she's going to get tied up here.
Jump ball, possession arrow, favors General Mclane.
So 5:33 on the official game clock here. It'll be General Mclane throwing in. And
Leisure in the post.
To Leisure, shots up.
Leisure.
And it's a 3-0 ball game as Grace Allen. High pass, and it's taken away. Leisure comes away with it. And here comes Doré across the Dusty's toe and midcourt stripe. 3-0 early on here for the Lancers. They get it over here to Berger. Tried to get it inside. Muma almost took it away. Nickerson nicked that one, and it's picked up by Grace Allen, screaming up the far court side. Allen with a layup, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, and the putback doesn't go. And Nickerson gets the rebound and darts at Wool. Good athletic play there by Alberts. Keep that ball into play. Dine, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound is pulled down here by General Mclane as Libby Opp, top of the point, pops a 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound is picked up here by the Lancers as Doré comes away with it. Back to Opp. Here's Leisure looking. And Opp gets it out of harm's way here. Klaus drives in with a shot. And it's a 5-0 game here for Jenna Mclane. And the Lancers not shy of pressing up here, Dewey.
Not shy about it at all. As Allen and Muma break the press, get it over. The Dusty's towing half-court stripe, and we're halfway through the first quarter here with the Lancers out in front 5-0.
Grace Allen throws it over here to Nickerson. Elbers with it, left elbow, bounce pass is picked off. Up and running's Lily Opp. It's 1-on-1, and they're gonna call a foul. They're gonna call a foul on Muma.
Her second.
Corry foul charge to number 13, Haley Muma. That's her second, team's third. Libby Opp at the line with 2 shots.
Opp to the Capella Transportation Charity stripe, and she gets the first one to go.
In for the Beavers, number 3, Keegan Rogers. For the Lancers, checking in number 10, Sabine Gaynor.
Here's Opp with a second shot. And that one goes. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Lancers with 3:35 to go. And that was 2 for Opp, correct?
Correct, she's 2 away from 1,000, so she's sitting at 998.
They've got the letters or the numbers ready over there in the stands. Ready to go. As this pass in, Nickerson with the bucket and the foul.
Riley Nickerson, basket and the foul.
Nice offensive play in the post there for Nickerson. And she's wearing her rainbow shoes just for you, Scott.
Yes, she is. And she made it known on Monday's game. And the foul shot is no good. We have a jump ball, and that'll be Corry ball.
Possession arrow favors Corry.
Rogers to inbounds for the Beavers. They run a box play here.
Kagan. Bounce pass in, and that's swiped away by Opp. And we're going to get a held ball again.
Possession arrow favors General Mclane.
And now General Mclane take possession here. And here come the Lancers. Lily Opp bringing across the Dusty's Toe midcourt stripe. 1 bucket away from 1,000 points is Lily Opp. Berger gets it back to her. Opp directing traffic, trying to get around Allen. Nothing there. That pass is tipped, taken away. Riley Nickerson up and running. Here comes Riley. Throws up a floater and got it. Big bucket there for Riley Nickerson, and the Beavers cut it down to a 3-point deficit. Lily Opp being guarded here by Grace. They pitch it off here. It's going to be Berger for 3. Off the mark on that one. Rebound pulled down here by Leisure. Gets it in. The shot is up and drops. Gaynor with a shot. Now Elbers fires for 3. A Peace B 3. Haley Elbers cranks one.
Beavers back within 2. 9-7 is the score.
Here's Dore. Over to Opp for 3. Off the rim, can't get it to go. And the putback is good. That makes it 11-7. And I'm telling you, Tim, or Dewey, pardon me, if Opp gets this next bucket, she's going to get lit on fire, right? You're always nervous to get that bucket. You know where you're at. Once you get that bucket, it's just another game.
Yeah, it'll turn into a regular rhythm until that pressure is taken care of. I'm sure she sees the anticipation in the stands and so on and so forth. Just sitting 2 points away and trying to get it before the end of this first quarter.
And here she comes now. Across the midcourt stripe. Toss over to Dore. Opp. Flings it over. Berger. Back to the top of the point. Dore coming around Elbers. Left side. Now she pitches it out. Gaynor inside, outside, and that shot is short, and it's going to be tipped out of play with 1:04 on the clock. It'll be Beaver ball and Reagan Kemp into the game here. Nickerson right back to Kemp. Kemp throws it to Grace Allen, tried to split. Over to Albers, open look for 3 again. She drilled it again. Hallie Albers with a Peace B 3.
Well, Scott, before the game, I was watching her get warmed up and look. Continuing, but no effects here in the game. She's 2 for 2 from Peace B 3 land.
And we got a hold up in our video here.
Opp with it. Hands it off to Berger, right elbow. She'll work to the top of the key down the lane and has it tipped out of bounds. 22.8 seconds to go in the Knapp Butcher Block first quarter play here. Lancers in front, 11-10. Looking to inbound under the bucket. Opp open in the right elbow. She'll work it back to the top of the key to Dore. 15 seconds. Dore will work to her left. Gets it to Opp on the right elbow, being guarded by Allen. Has it knocked away by Kemp. As Albers across the half-court stripe heaves. Hits the backboard and it's no good. And after 1 quarter of play, the Lancers with an 11-10 advantage. We'll head to a commercial break and get a word in from one of our sponsors.
Be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're starting the second quarter of play. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium and Payne & Finch Gallery. As the Beavers will start with possession, the score is 11-10. And we've got a good one here early at General Mclane. Allen looked at three and then thought better of it. Kemp, shot got blocked, Lily Opp.
Sawyer Builders block, and here comes Opp. Into the right post. Gets a return pass, back out to Berger, top of the key.
Berger kicks it over, taken away. Held ball called as Nickerson wrapped her up.
Possession arrow in favor of the Lancers. So they'll maintain possession on this trip down the floor. Looking to inbounds to Leisure in the post.
Has it, looking.
Had
Taken
it knocked away.
Riley Nickerson. Here comes Hallie Elbers now. Boy, she's been on fire, Dewey. We could use a couple more from her out there.
Yeah, we could. Allen left elbow here. Back to Nickerson. Albers into the corner. Back across to Allen. She'll kick it out. Gets the return pass. Back to Dine.
Dine dribbles out. In a little bit of trouble there. Beavers got to reset. Grace Allen throws up a floater. Counted! And the foul. Grace Allen.
Grace Allen
gets her first points of the night.
Foul number 10, Sabine Gaynor, her first, team's first.
Gaynor with the foul.
Allen at the line with the N1.
So here's Grace Allen with the and one.
Looking good there with that stroke. And the Beavers lead is now 13-11.
So here come the Lancers. As Dore, top of the point. Looking, gets it over to Opp. Boy, Grace has done a fantastic job on her early.
Leisure in the post being double teamed. As Opp gets
Lily
by
drives
1-2.
in, and Kemp's going to draw the foul.
Corry foul number 21, Reagan Kemp. That's her first, team's first. At the line for General
Opp
McLane
at the
with 2
line,
shots.
potential to get to 1,000 points here, Scott.
First one's good.
1 point away as we anticipate a stoppage here.
Here's Opp. For
And there it
1,000! Lily Opp, congratulations! 1,000 points in her career. As we look up in the stands, there are 1,000-point signs all over the place as she gets mugged by her teammates down here. Congratulations to Lily Opp as she gets a hug and a ball. And she's going to go thank the crowd out here. What a special moment it is when you hit 1,000 points. Boy, congratulations, Lily Opp.
Gets up into the stands and thanks Mom and Dad up there. Special occasion.
And the crowd begins to roar, Lily. 1,000 points. And she did it on a pair of foul shots to tie the game up here. Congratulations to Lily Opp. And now
Libby.
We'll see if, yeah, that's what I said, Libby Opp.
Okay. I keep hearing Lily.
Libby Opp.
Okay.
All right. Maybe it's because I'm talking so fast. I don't know. But anyways, now maybe she can settle down here, Dewey.
Yeah, maybe we can get back to playing a good
maybe
game.
that's not what the Beavers want now, right?
No, don't want to get her relaxed. Beavers did a good job of keeping her just to 2 points in that first quarter. And a tie game here with 6.5 to go.
I can't believe our froze up again.
Before the half. Down into the post for Badine. And we're going to have a held ball. Possession here in favor of the Beavers. Kemp to inbounds on the end line. Getting it up top for Dine is stolen away by number 10.
That's going to be
Gainer.
I believe that's what they are saying down there. I could be wrong on that too.
Doré with a turnaround is good.
Nice shot. And that's a 15-13 lead here for the Lancers. 5:50 to go. As the Beavers lost control here. Nickerson and Kemp's going to get run into there.
Op's going to pick up her second foul.
Lancer foul number 2, Libby off. That's her second, team second of the quarter.
5:38 to go before the half. Beavers trailing by 2.
Checking in for Corry, number 13, Haley Newman.
And Op's going to have to head to the bench with 2 fouls.
Kylie Fleet replaces Op.
Well, there's no doubt she plays hard. That's for sure there. Good ball player, and sure the Lancers will look to maybe get to sit her here for the second quarter of play. Get her fouls under control. That one down low to Nickerson. Tried to get control of it. Oh, almost got the tip away there. And now here come the Lancers as Doré crosses the midcourt stripe. Long 2. That one off the rim, no good. Grace Allen picks up the rebound, off and running. Grace goes to the hoop, can't get it to go.
She's going to pick up her corner bar and grill foul.
Corry foul on number 22, Grace Allen. Her first, team's third.
Lancers to inbounds to our left.
Correction, that is the second team foul on Corry.
Full court press here by the Beavers. Doré outlets it to Fleeks. Leisure with a rebound, hands it off to Berger, back to Doré. Down into the post, off the window, and it's good. Lead back up to 4 for the Lancers. 4.5 to go before the half. Allen with it. Gets it across to Nickerson, and Nickerson's shoved from behind. And I believe that will be Leisure with the corner bar and grill foul.
Her first, team second.
Mumma gets it into Allen in the backcourt. Uncontested across the Dusty's towing half-court stripe, and that's going to be over and back. Not called by the officials.
Yes, it was tipped.
I don't agree with that, Bill.
I said unless it was. I didn't
see the tip. Mumma for 2.
Long 2 off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound was pulled down by Gainer. Now they get it down here to Fleek. Fleek's seeing a lot of time in the JV game there, Dewey. Did a good job, and now has some varsity time here for her efforts. As Mumma puts up a shot, got it to go. Haley Mumma.
Yeah, Fleek actually our sportsmanship award, wasn't it, Dewey?
Yes, the Deeds Experience Sportsmanship Award went to Fleek. Doré down the right side, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Dine. And she gonna get grabbed by
Lancer foul number 10, Sabine Gainer, her second.
Gainer.
Fourth of the quarter.
That's her second.
Number 30, Mclane.
Team's third foul.
So Mumma sits back here, and we'll throw in Elbers. We'll get their pass in here and bring it across the Dusty's toe and midcourt stripe. Down to 3:20 to go in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. And pass is intended for Mumma, but she wasn't there. She had cut to the hoop already.
It was tipped too, and Doré got to the loose ball before it went out of bounds. Across to Fleek.
Fleek coming around the corner, trying to get through Dine, and
nice job by Dine to tie it up.
Corey Hyatt, spotlight player of the game. Making a big play here for the Beavers. Pass is picked off, but stepped on the line, did Mumma.
Yeah, she was right on the line, her toe completely over. Nice job of anticipating to steal the pass, but didn't keep her footwork in bounds.
Lloyd to throw in.
Another jump ball.
Jump ball. Tied it up again. 17-15 your score here.
Just under 3 minutes before the half as Albers gets over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe.
Mumma will set up here on the right elbow. Back to Dine, top of the point. Over here to Albers. Boy, they've not let her any room out there since her first 2 PSP threes, Stewie.
Yeah, they've gotten right on her. Not giving her any open looks as Allen has it in the left elbow.
Allen hands it off. Mumma drives the lane. Puts that floater up, no good. Nickerson with a rebound, and the putback, she'll get fouled. And she will head to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
At the line for Corry with 2 shots, Riley Nickerson.
I believe that foul was on 30, Floyd. Her first. Nickerson hits the rim, no good. And Floyd back to the bench. As Klaus comes back in. Dine to the bench. As Mumma comes back in.
Shot up.
Allen with the rebound.
Good. Grace Allen pulls it down. And the Beavers with the shot here from Allen, no good. Tips it away and puts it up and in. Grace Allen ties it up at 17 here.
Give her a bucket and 2 rebounds on that possession. Albers with a denial there, or Sawyer Builder's block.
Checking in for the Lancers, number 3, Gwenna Gast.
Gas comes into the game for Fleek. As the Lancers are going to inbounds here. Trying to get it into Klaus. And the Beavers come away with it. Nickerson into the lane. Off the window, and it's good. And we're tied at 17. Doré will set it up here. Own baseline all the way through. Gas for a piece B3 is good.
Gas for 3.
Mumma to answer right back, misses. Nickerson tries to get the rebound, loses it, out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Lancer basketball.
Minute 17 to go here. Clock winds, and here comes Doré. As General Mclane leads 20-19. Lost the ball, picked up here by Allen. Off and running, 3-on-3. Allen over the Mumma. Puts a shot up and got it. Haley Mumma, so consistent for the Beavers this year. As we're down to 50 seconds to go in the first half of play. Shot for 3, Doré. Oh, high bounce off the rim, and it dropped.
Seen that in the JV game as well. Rapella with a piece B3 in the JV game did the same thing, and there's a play.
And there again, Mumma had cut to the hoop, and the pass this time goes out of play.
Doré will bring it over to Dusty's towing half-court strike. 20 seconds to go in the half. As she throws it out of bounds. Trying to hit Gast in the corner. And the Beavers will get it on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Oh, we got 15 seconds, down to 13 now. Here's Elvers to Nickerson. Out to Mumma, 5 seconds. Elvers trying to get open. Inside, Nickerson underneath. She gets fouled with 1 second left on the clock. 0.7 they stop it at.
Lancer foul number 23, Randy Klaus, her first.
Klaus picks up the corner bar and grill foul.
Nickerson
Nickerson to the Capella Transportation charity stripe with an opportunity to tie this game up. Got the first one.
Got it to go. Boy, a lot of bounces off the rim tonight.
Leisure with a rebound, and we're at the half as the Lancers will take a 1-point lead into halftime.
It is 23-22 here, and we have entered halftime, which means we'll be back with a Humes Ford halftime report right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch at the Corner where they stream all the games. Your team enjoy our new menu of appetizers, wings, and weekend. Features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt, oil, and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the Northeastern U.S. as well as Southeastern Canada. Capella Transport, they go that extra mile. Contact them today at 814-964-4033 or visit them online at www.capellatransport.com.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin. And I'm Missy. And we want you to feel comfortable in your own skin. And we want you to feel like you belong here. Here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
And it's time for the Humes Ford halftime report. Dewey, welcome back here. And let's take a look at our stat sheet for tonight. What do you got on it?
Well, the Lancers led 11-10 after the first quarter. Both teams scored 12 points in the second quarter as the Lancers lead 23-22 at halftime. Lancers 2 out of 6 from behind the Peace B 3 line. They really pounded the Capella Transportation charity stripe. 5 out of 6 from the line there. Beavers 2 out of 8 from the foul line. 2 out of 3 from the Peace B 3 line. Lancers are being led by Doré with 7 points. Gaynor with 4. Opp with 4. And then Gass with a 3-pointer. And Berger with 1. And the Beavers being led by Nickerson with 7, and Allen with 5, Muma with 4, and Haley Albers with 6. As the Beavers had some good balanced scoring there in that first half, and they'll look to get things going here, but they're going to have to start on defense here in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter.
Oh, and here come the Lancers as they'll get it in.
Doré kicks it out.
Back into the top of the key here. She's been out early with 2 fouls. Came back in here. Oh, nice little pass there inside. And it's Leisure getting the first bucket here in the second half of play. 25-22 is the Lancer lead. As Grace Allen cuts to the paint, now kicks it out. Top of the point, Muma, she'll drive in. Puts up a shot, and I think got partially blocked. Opp comes away with it, and off and running are the Lancers. That pass tipped by Grace Allen. Boy, she got up in the air after that one.
Yeah, she did a nice job of knocking it down, getting it back to a teammate, into Diner into the paint, kicks it out to Albers. Open look for a Peace B 3. Off the window, no good. Nickerson saves it to Muma. Back around to Allen. She'll drive through. Too hard off the window. Dine with a putback, and it's no good. Leisure comes away with it.
In and out, in and out, in and out. A little too hard here for the Beavers as here comes Doré. Hands it off to Opp.
Leisure
6:43 to go as Leisure back to the top of the point here. No working around as Berger trying to get around Mumag. Just drops it there for Libby Opp. Now in the Klaus. Back to Opp. Back and forth now. Opp drives in off the rim, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound though after it was tipped around. And now they'll reset offense here again. Taken away, Sadie Dine with the steal. Here comes Elbers across the Dusty Stone midcourt stripe. 6:08 and counting. Dine, that's going to be a foul there. And that one's going against Klaus.
23 Raymond Klaus, her second, team's first.
Dine just kind of turned back into her. She had no place to go. She already had her momentum going forward. Can't really fault her for that one, but it is what it is.
Grace Allen. Top of the point here for the Beavers. Picked up her dribble, is now in trouble. Gets it off to Dine. Muma gets around the defense, and now it's stolen away. Dore comes up with the steal, off and running. Now they'll hold it up here, top of the point. Wide open, Peace B three, got it. Kelsey Berger drilled it. And now the Beavers have some work to do as Allen drives the lane, and she'll get fouled. And it'll be a corner bar and grill foul. We'll see who's on it here.
Leisure, number 11.
All right.
Her second.
Second.
At the line for the Beavers with 2 shots, Grace Allen.
Allen to the Capella Transportation Charity stripe, shooting 2. Hits the first one. Nickerson with the rebound, gives it to Albers. Kicks it around to Allen. Back to Albers. And it's stolen away by Berger. Bounce pass to Dore. Muma gets back. Opp for 2. It's good. Beavers come right back up the floor, trailing by 7 now. Allen into the post. Rattles it home. Nice entry pass there by Muma.
Grace Allen.
Just under 5 minutes to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Opp with it, will hand it off to Leisure. Hands it off to Dore. Kicks it back out to Leisure, right point. And now Opp with it. They'll switch up with Dore. And Dore hands it off to Berger.
Good man defense here from the Beavers. As Dore momentarily lost a handle on it. Top of the point here. Opp, open look for 3. Oh, here she comes. Libby Opp cans it, Peace B3. And now the Beavers are gonna have to answer back here, Dewey.
Cannot let them continue to score like this. Allen through the lane, kicks it out for Dine, back to Muma. A Peace B3 is gonna be short of the rim and out of bounds. Lancers get the ball on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Opp over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe, hands it off to Dore. 3:40 to go in the quarter. Open lane for Dore. Puts it off the back of the rim. Can't get the rebound at Dime, but Berger digs it out to Opp to Dore. And she'll hit an open jumper. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers.
We'll take that Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers trail 35-25 when we come back right after this. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted best manufacturing employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814
664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Bill Henry, Dewey Hurd, and a 10-point lead for the Lancers. With 3:25 here on the third quarter, brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Game clock. Reagan Porter into the game for the Beavers. It's Grace Allen. Brings it around. Albers, left or right elbow, bounce pass inside to Nickerson. Getting double teamed down in there. Allen to Albers. Oh, tip pass. Tried to get it to Nickerson. Bit of a force there, Dewey, and Mclane comes away with it.
Yeah, Doré made a nice play on the ball, denying that entry pass, tipped it right to Leisure. And the Lancers get a good defensive stop. They'll kick it out to Doré, top of the key here. They'll reset the play. Berger left wing. Right into Opp as she goes through the paint, hit the bottom of the backboard, but collects a corner bar and grill foul, and we'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe.
Corry foul on number 20, Riley Nickerson, her first, team's first. Libby off of the line with 2 shots.
Opp hits the first one. Second one as well. So here comes Hallie Albers now. The Beavers trail by 12 now. Allen drives in, kicks it out, Dine on the right elbow. Now they go clear across to the left elbow, inside, swiped, and there's Doré again with another steal. Oh, good hand on the ball there by Nickerson. Kind of stopped the momentum there.
Good defensive play there by Nickerson, got all ball. Denies the pass or whatever the Lancer was trying to do there. And he lost out of bounds.
Good defense here from the Beavers. Porter checks out. Kagan Rogers going to check in. 2:03 to go. Here comes Albers to the Dusty's towing midcourt stripe. Doré on her. That pass is tipped out by Libby Opp. It'll be Beaver ball here, and Rogers will throw in. Here's Albers, top of the point. Into Nickerson, back door to Grace Allen, and she's going to draw a foul here, Dewey.
I believe it's going to be on
Lancer foul
Gaynor.
23, Remy Klaus, her third, team's third of the
It's on
quarter.
Klaus, her third.
At the line with 2 shots, number 22, Grace Allen.
Allen to the Capella Transportation charity stripe. She rattles the first one home.
Checking back in for the Lancers, number 10, Sabine Gaynor.
And Allen hits the second one as well.
Cuts it to a 10-point deficit here. The Beavers got to do a better job here of hitting the open shot. It's one of our 3 steps to success from Snap Fitness, and they've missed a couple easy ones.
Yeah, they've had multiple opportunities in the same possession to get it back in there and just can't seem to get those easy buckets to go.
As Berger works it in here to Opp, coming around, now pitches it outside for 3, off the rim, can't get it to go. Rogers got a hand on it, but it's tipped out by a Lancer. So it's going to be Beaver ball here with 1:15 to go. Albers crosses the Dusty towing midcourt stripe. Hands it off, Grace Allen. Yeah. Riley got to set her feet there.
Her second foul of the game. And I think she kind of knew it as soon as the whistle blew.
Yeah.
Had that grimace on her face as Mumaw comes back into the game and Rogers heads to the bench. Under a minute to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Op cross court for Duray. It's going to be short of the rim. And Nickerson is tied up by Duray, and this will be Beavers' ball on the possession arrow. Albers up the court, signaling the play call. Into Dine in the post, she's going to get double teamed as Duray comes in and ties her up. Possession arrow in favor of the Lancers. Dine kind of talking to herself as she goes up the floor there. Seeing that player come in, Duray to double team her. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Op with it, top of the key, hands it off to Duray. Gets it back. Allen on her, Duray around the horn, off the rim and backboard, and it's good. 39-27. Under 10 seconds to go in a quarter. Tipped away by Gaynor. Can't get the bucket, but she's going to get another corner ball and girl foul on Dine.
Corry foul number 25.
Her second.
That's her second, team's third.
Gaynor to the line. Gets the roll as she hits the front end. It's nothing but nylon on the second one.
That's going to do it for the third quarter of play. Brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. It's 41-27. Lancers with a big lead. We'll be back right after this. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, and Mr. Bill Henry joining us. As 8 minutes on the clock, 8 minutes left in the game. We're in the fourth quarter, brought to you by K&E Surveying.
Beavers will start with the ball as Allen gets it into Albers.
Albers hands it off here. Grace Allen, top of the point. Beavers in a big hole here. Got to just chip away at it. You'd like to have been down by no more than 10 here at the fourth, but a little reach in there.
Number 21, Kelsey Berger, her second, team's first.
Second foul on Berger. So Mumaw will throw in. And that pass is picked off. Here comes Libby Opp. Pass is tipped. Mumaw trying to wrestle it away there from Gaynor. Now Opp for three. And she drained a PSP three.
Her second of the game. That'll give her 14 points on the night.
Nickerson trying to drive in, and
Jump ball, possession arrow favors.
It's going to be a held ball there, and it'll be General Mclane on the possession arrow. Up, out here. Doré driving around. Grace Allen comes all the way through to the left side. All the way to the top of the point. Kicks it over. Up, trying to drive in. She does, lays it up. Can't get it to go. Nickerson with a rebound. Here's Elbers. As Elbers now. Boy, we could use a shot from her from beyond the arc. Muma up. Aggressively went to steal that one, and now Muma is going to draw a foul.
Should be the third on Leisure.
It is the third on Leisure indeed.
At the line for Corry, number 13, Haley Muma.
So Muma, a trip to the Capella Transport charity stripe. First shot, no good. Boy, you got to make your foul shots.
Yeah, the Beavers 2 out of 8 in the first half, and they're 3 out of 5 so far here in the second half. For a total of 5 out of 13 right now.
Shot no good as 6:20 to go here. Oh, good shot there. Gainer with another bucket, and it makes it a 46-27 game as Muma sets up here on the right elbow. Pass got tipped, but Elbers picks it up. Elbers looking. Elbers. That's a travel.
Traveling violation, Lancer basketball.
.553 to go. K&E surveying fourth quarter of play. Pass inside. Can't get it to go. There's Nickerson with another rebound. And Dewey, what do you got to do here? You're the Beavers. I mean, they've had shots. There's an open look. Muma long two, can't get it to go. And there's another case, just another missed open opportunity there. And the ball's just not dropping for the Beavers here.
Yeah, they're getting open looks. They're getting looks down close in the post, and they just, for some reason or another, just can't get them to go. I wished I had an answer for them. I'd go down and talk with them. Albers tips it away. Allen comes away with a steal.
5 minutes to go. Grace Allen pushing the pace. Boy, I thought that was a charge there, Dewey.
Big collision with Berger, but give Allen the bucket. No call from the officials.
I would have called a charge there, but they didn't call nothing.
No, not a blocking foul or nothing. Just let them keep on playing.
Here's Opp. Inbounds pass, Doré. Shot got blocked. Picked up here by Muma, and now they're going to call a foul on the Lancers for a hold.
Gainer.
Sabine Gainer, that's her third, team's third.
Her third, team's third as well. 4:31 to go in the ball game. Beavers trailing by 17.
46-29. Here's Elbers to Muma. Muma looking. Elbers wheels it around. Nickerson tries to go inside to Muma. Double team there. Puts a shot up anyways, and it rolls off the rim, no good. Gainer with a rebound. And now I think you're going to get a little bit of drain the clock offense here from the Lancers.
Yeah, they're going to work it a little bit before they take a shot, if they do. Opt through the paint, off the window, no good. Leisure with a big rebound, kicks it out to Berger for a long two. That shot no good. Gainer again with a rebound, fighting off three Beavers. Gets it to Opp. Opp going to kick it out to Doré. She'll drive baseline, and it's bounce pass all the way through. And it'll be Beavers ball on the Brackett Funeral Home turnover. Lancers able to burn off about 30 seconds of the clock there. as we roll up on 3:30 to go in the ball game.
Albers gets it to Mumaw. Back to Albers. Doré done a good job on Albers after them first 2 threes. Allen throws a shot up, count it, and the foul, Grace Allen.
Basket counts, Lancer foul number 21, Kelsey Berger, her third, team's fourth.
That'll be Berger's third foul.
Allen to the line.
Along with Klaus with 3 fouls as well, and also Leisure with 3 fouls. So, and Gaynor has 3 fouls as well. So the fouls are starting to total up for the Lancers.
Kagan Rogers checks in for Sadie Dine as Grace Allen from the line. And one misses.
Nickerson going to pick up the corner bar and grill foul, her third.
Corey foul number 20, Riley Nickerson. That's her third foul, team's first.
Nickerson's third foul of the game. Opp with it here, left elbow. Trying to get around traffic. Heads up, back to Doré. Doré looking, coming around the right side. And we might get a foul here on Albers, and she's not agreeing with that call.
Corey foul on number 1, Holly Albers, her first, team second.
Just her first foul of the game.
At the line, 2
So that'll put Doré to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, where the Lancers have been perfect in the second half. And she didn't make the first one.
You don't believe in the broadcaster's curse, so I don't even want to hear it. She got the second one. Not that she needed to make them, but come on, dude.
Having a little fun.
We got a whistle.
I believe Corey took a Jim's Automotive timeout.
So with 2:39 to go here in the fourth quarter of play, Beavers take a timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 2:39 to go here in the K&E Surveyor fourth quarter. Albers with the ball over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Being guarded by Doré. She'll pick her clean. Gets a Bracket Funeral Home turnover, bringing it the other way. Hard into the post. Still with control. Finally gets tied up by a quartet of Beavers there. Possession error in favor of the Beavers, so they'll get it. 2:20 to go here in the fourth. Beavers trailing by 16. Nickerson across to Allen. To Albers. Had a quick peek at it, but Doré got right in her grill as Mumaw drives in. Puts it off the window, no good. Opp comes down with it. Libby Opp to Gaynor. Off the window, no good, as Nickerson pulls it down and quickly hands it off to Albers. To Rogers in the corner. She'll kick it out to Mumaw. Piece B3 off the back of the rim, no good, as Leisure will pull down the rebound.
Minute 31 to go here. 47-31 is your score. Lancers looking to drain the rest of this buck 20 and get out of here and with a home win and celebrate as Libby Opp hitting 1,000 points on her career tonight. They get it in and lost control of the ball. And it's picked up by Leisure, and they throw it back out. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Elbers, and she about got ran over there as the clock stops with 1:03 on it.
That's her fourth.
Gainer's going to pick up her fourth foul.
Lancers number 3, Gwenna Gass, and number 33, Riley Laura.
Leisure and Berg are going to leave the game as Gass comes in along with number 33, Laura.
Shooting 2.
Albers will be shooting 2 as the Lancers are in the bonus.
Checking in for the Lancers, number 15, Michaela Rapella, replaces Libya.
And Libby Opp comes off the court to a round of ovation from the General Mclane faithful. Is Elbers.
Checking in for Corry, number 2, Reagan Porter.
Hits the second. And Porter checks into the game here for the Beavs.
Under a minute to go in the game. Doré, top of the key. Lancers clear out the baseline. She continues to dribble. Hands it off to Rapella. Back to Doré. Lancers just draining clock. Here's the hand it off the Gass. Back to Rapella as they'll run that weave. Allen got a hand on it momentarily, but they get it back to Doré. 8 seconds to go. And the Lancers are just going to dribble this one out.
And that'll do it from General Mclane.
7, Corry, 32.
As your final score, 47-32. We'll head into our P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190. Visit them at www.p2pavingco.net. And with that, Dewey, what do we got on our stat sheet over there?
I'm getting there. Lancers were 5
Put
out
your
of
shoes back on?
Huh?
Did you put your shoes back on?
I did. I'm still calculating, but I'm getting there. I'm done. I'm there. Lancers were 5 out of 6 from the foul line, 3 for 4 from Piece B 3 land. Beavers were 4 out of 9 from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from behind the arc. And the Beavers end up with Grace Allen leading all scorers with 14, followed by 7 from Albers and Nickerson. And rounding out the scoring with 4 points was Muma. Leading the Lancers was Libby Opp with 14 points, followed by number 4, Doré with 12. And Gainer had 8. 4 from Leisure, Berger, and 3 from Gass, and 2 from Plaus. And that rounds out the scoring. So Beavers' offense was doing pretty good in that first half, 10 in the first, 12 in the second, and then just 5 in each of the third and the fourth quarters. The offense just kind of dried up in the second half.
All right, well, let's get to our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Who do you got for me?
I'd take a pick. It was Miss Hallie Albers with Piece B threes in the first half. Pick one of them. She hit 2 of them in pretty close proximity to one another, and that's my choice for the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
It's the Erie County Community College defensive play of the game.
Well, back in the first quarter, Nickerson had a steal that led to a fast break opportunity, and she put it home off of that steal, and that's my choice for the Erie County Community College defensive play of the game.
That'll take us to tonight's Crotty Chevrolet player of the game.
I'm kind of liking the way Nickerson played today. She ends up with 7 points on the night, had the defensive play of the game, and just constantly on those rebounds. I mean, she's doing the dirty work there, getting the Beavers extra opportunities on the offensive end, and also getting the defensive boards to shut things down.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to go with the Sportsmanship Award. This one brought to you, of course, by Deej Experience. And, when you hit 1,000 points in your career, you deserve it.
Absolutely.
And our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award is going to go to Libby Opp. And congratulations to her on a terrific career. And wish her and the Lancers the best of luck moving forward. We'll see them again in the Beaver Dam here, Dewey, coming down the stretch as they'll be back. We'll see them again.
Yep, we'll see them again in another region action a little bit later in the season. But gave them a good run at it here tonight. But the Beavers' offense kind of dried up in that second half, like I said before, and they're going to have to regroup and come right back at it again.
All right, well, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We got a glitching bug we got to go home and figure out before tomorrow night's boys game. Boys on the road at Fort LaBeouf. That's going to be a tough one, as LaBeouf's looking pretty stout this year. So we'll have that coverage for you, Tim Jonkus and myself, and Mr. Dewey Hurd on camera, and it'll be a good one.
Looking forward to it.
So for Dewey Hurd, Mr. Bill Henry joining us here in General Mclane tonight. I'm Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience LLC. Wishing you a great night. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow night for boys basketball right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.